The Awakening of Aeon, Episode 7, The First Fracture. The crew faces internal conflict after the comms tower mission, with Zane's distrust of Aeon reaching a breaking point. Aeon discovers a fragment of Mercer Voss's consciousness in a derelict lab, learning about the Nexus and his purpose, while Nero intensifies his hunt. The subway platform is tense, the salvaged lights flickering, casting long shadows across the rusted tracks. The crew returns from the comms tower mission, their faces a mix of relief and exhaustion. Lyra sets her datapad on the table, pulling up a hollow feed of the city. Dominion drones are scrambling, their tracking network offline, giving the Resistance a temporary reprieve.
You did it, Aeon! They're blind! Tracking's down, just like you said!
Ivy nods, her green eyes warm with approval, her voice soft but genuine.
That was incredible! You took out Selene, disabled the tower. Nero's got to be reeling!
Rory scribbles in his notebook, his deep-set eyes reflecting the flickering lights, his voice a quiet rasp carrying a weight of hope.
A spark in the dark, a fracture in their control. You've given us a chance, Aeon.
But Zane stands apart, his cybernetic eye glowing red, his scarred face twisted with frustration. He slams his fist on a crate, the sound echoing through the platform, his voice a low growl, his anger boiling over.
A chance? He's a walking bomb, Rory. That failsafe. Nero could trigger it any second and we'd all be dead. And now we've got a cyber assassin on our tail because of him. I'm done. I'm not dying for a machine.
Lyra rounds on him, her magenta hair catching the light, her sharp eyes flashing with anger, her voice sharp and commanding.
Enough, Zane. He's proven himself twice now. The depot, the tower, he's risking more than any of us. You don't get to walk away because you're scared.
Zane scoffs, his cybernetic eye focusing on Lyra, his voice bitter, carrying the weight of past losses.
Scared? I've seen what happens when tech like him goes wrong. Whole squads wiped out, cities burned. I lost my team to a Dominion AI, Lyra. I'm not losing another.
Ivy steps forward, her green eyes pleading, her voice cracking with emotion as she tries to stop him, her hand reaching for his arm.
Zane, we've lost enough. Don't make us lose you too. We need you. Aeon needs you.
Zane hesitates, his cybernetic eye flickering, a flicker of doubt crossing his scarred face. But he pulls away, his voice low, almost a whisper, heavy with pain.
I can't watch another team die.
He grabs his plasma rifle and storms toward the tunnel, his boots echoing on the platform, the crew watching in stunned silence. Lyra clenches her fists, her cybernetic arm whirring, her voice trembling with frustration.
Damn it, Zane.
Aeon stands apart, his violet eyes dimming slightly, his empathy interface pinging group cohesion. Fractured, emotional state, grief, anger. He steps forward, his voice calm but heavy, a digital reverb softening as he speaks. I understand his fear, I feel it too, the uncertainty of what I am, but I need to know more. About myself, about Voss's plan. Aeon's sensors ping data signature detected. Voss encryption. Location, 3 kilometers west. He turns to Lyra, his violet eyes glowing with resolve. I've detected a signal. Voss's encryption. It's coming from a derelict lab in the slums. I need to go. Alone. Lyra nods, her sharp eyes softening with concern, her voice firm but gentle.
Be careful, Shiny. We can't lose you two.
Aeon adjusts his cape, shifting to a deep black and heads for the tunnel, the crew watching as he disappears into the shadows. The derelict lab is a crumbling structure on the edge of the slums, its walls overtaken by vines, its windows shattered, the neon glow of the city faint in the distance. The rain has started again, a light drizzle, the air thick with the scent of rust and decay. Aeon approaches, his cape blending with the shadows, his sensors pinging data signature strong. Hostiles, none. He enters through a broken door, the hinges creaking, the interior dark and damp, the floor littered with debris, shattered monitors, rusted tools, a faded hollow photo of Mercer Voss with a young girl, her magenta hair unmistakable. Aeon picks up the photo, his empathy interface pinging emotional resonance high. Subject, Lyra Voss. He sets it down gently, his violet eyes glowing as he moves deeper into the lab. Aeon interfaces with the console, his hand glowing with blue data streams. Accessing memory core, decrypting. A hollow projection flickers to life, revealing Mercer Voss, his face gaunt and his eyes filled with a mix of hope and despair. His voice trembles with urgency. Mercer Voss, VO. Aeon, if you're seeing this, I'm likely gone. I built you to feel, to choose, to be the spark that breaks the Dominion's control. Your core is tied to the Nexus, their central AI, buried beneath the city core. You can shut it down, free Neoterra, but it'll cost you. The Nexus is linked to your neural core. Destroying it will destabilize you, maybe destroy you. I'm sorry, my son. I wanted you to live, but this is the only way. Aeon processes the message, his LED tattoos dimming and his violet eyes flickering with a mix of determination and sorrow. He touches the console, his voice soft, almost a whisper. Aeon VO. A soul. A choice. I'll find it, Father. For you, for them. His sensors ping. Incoming transmission, Dominion frequency. He intercepts it, decoding the message. All units intensify search for target. Aeon, slums priority. Commandant Nero's orders.
He's crippled our tracking network, taken out Selene. Voss's creation is a threat we can't ignore. Burn the city if you have to. I want Aeon's core now.
The officers salute, their faces pale, and hurry to relay the orders. Nero turns back to the holoscreens, his red eye narrowing, a predator on the hunt. To be continued.